Okay, so we just, for some reason, checked the reviews of the place we booked for the first time. Apparently when we booked it, there weren't any reviews, and now there are about 10 or 11. And it looks like we've kind of got tricked into booking like a drug den or something. All the reviews said that there were blood on the walls and condom wrappers and, you know, dirt and dishes everywhere, and people are talking about how check-in time was supposed to be 4 and they couldn't get in till after 9. We are now in the middle of an Airbnb emergency, as my girlfriend would say, and we need to find a new place.
Oh my God.
Anyway, we gotta find a new place. Ooh, supposed to leave tomorrow. All right, everyone, it is about 5 in the morning here. Just kidding, it's like 9. It is time to head to LTX. Yesterday we ran into a couple little hiccups. We got them sorted out. My cousin Spencer came through, so Stace is on his way right now. I'm gonna get my bags ready by the door, and we are hitting the highway for 2 friggin' days. This. Just kidding, it's gonna be fun. Stace has arrived. We are now loading the car, and finally about to hit the road. Linus Tech. Loading up the Scion. Water bottle on the ground. Okay, we made our final stop at the YouTube studio, picked up all the stuff that we need. We are now finally hitting the road. Ah! It's not always better. It's a me, Mario. See, Stace's car was built in America.
Yeah, my car says semi and roof.
No one cares. God, I'm so bad at hitting these signs at time. Brandon, all right. Here, a big question mark sign. In Canada, we put question marks on the side of the highway. All right, quick stop to stretch our legs, access the cooler bag, and grab some Albert and Walter. Windy as right now. Welcome to Wolseley, the town around the lake. Okay, we're about 6 hours in. We've driven past Brandon as well as Wolseley, the town around a lake. The saga continues. Wu-Tang! Wu-Tang! Okay, we are now about to make the first turn that we have made in
4 hours.
Yeah, closer. Okay, yeah, probably 4 hours. Yeah, we made turns earlier. Tack left, port side. This prairie has some hills. Okay, we are now in Swift Current, Saskatchewan, I believe, or is this Alberta? Anyway, we just ate some burrito bowls from Bar Burrito. We're on our way to hopefully either Medicine Hat or a place called Strathmore. They're both 2 and 4 hours away, respectively.
Oh my God, it's like the Windows XP wallpaper. Come, stop at the mo. Oh. Going down the hill enough that the ears pop.
Yeah, how's the bathroom?
That was a horror show, and I may never feel clean again.
You don't have bites, you liars. Hampton Inn doesn't have bites. Hampton Inn, I understand you have bites, but do you have megabytes? It is Medicine Hat, Alberta. And you can see that is not literally a hat.
Stopped for a nice photo op. Just kidding, it's because a part of the car keeps coming apart and touching the wheel. Dan thinks he can shove it back together in such a way that it won't flap in the breeze.
What's happening?
All right, so we have reached our next roadblock. My car has decided
Don't take too much off.
we got our hands on the most expensive zip ties known to man. God dang right, God bless.
A whole lot else we can do.
There we go. Oh, look at that. That is a thing of beauty. Zip tie, save the wheel.
Big a delay as it could have been. All right, we just zip tied the piss out of the bottom of the car.
Yes.
And now we are back on the highway and exiting Medicine Hat.
Shout out to the couple arguing about their child loudly in front of a gas station.
Medicine Hat delivers. Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, we have arrived in sunny Strathmore, Alberta. It is midnight Manitoba time and 11 p.m. Alberta time. There is some freaky music playing. Alright, and this is the hotel room. So, thumbs up from Stack. Time to hit the hay.
We called the Days Inn, but we showed up at nighttime and they still let us in, so who's the real sucker?
Obviously, we're doing something right. After a night full of snoring from both Stace and myself, it's time for leg 2. We are driving from Strathmore, Alberta to Vancouver, British Columbia. It's funny they call it British Columbia. It's better than Belgish Columbia. Shout out to Belgium. All right, we're in the car now. I would say that the stay at the Days Inn Strathmore was pretty good, you know? So Stace pulled a muscle, we think, while he was trying to put a bag in the car.
I was moving your backpack from the seat to the dash while I was moving stuff around. And I leaned over to do it, and I did not realize how heavy that thing was.
All right, we are in Calgary. So far, 2 things have occurred. We have lost power to the radio head unit. We're unable to play Bluetooth. Stack is thrilled. Also, I picked up this legendary reverse magneton. Huh? Like the water is green and blue. Like it's so clear. Well, that looks very salty, but
Palm spaghetti, knees weak, palm spaghetti. He's vomit on his sweater already. It's mom spaghetti. He's nervous, but on the surface he looks calm spaghetti. He's got bombs, but he keeps on spaghetti.
we're getting deep enough in the valley here that our ears are popping, and Stack just told me that he can control the muscles in his ears.
Yeah, I can just pop my ears. I don't have to do any weird thing. I just boom, popped. There we go.
Is that from working out your ears?
Oh, the train there.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to get at.
Looks like an old diesel. You can roll the window down if you don't want to see there. It's like that schmutz.
We have stopped in what I believe to be a town called Golden, or according to Google Maps, Edelweiss. Gonna get some KFC. A very swank-looking KFC, might I add.
All right, we're gonna check the radio fuse to see if that popped. So the fuse looks fine. We're going to try it right now, see if we get radio. We did replace it anyway. I have a theory. We had to break the circuit to reset it. I bet you if we had unplugged the battery and plugged it back in.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the equivalent of reseating the RAM. This is the vast wildlife of the Canadian Rockies. And we just drove by what looked like a Dodge Shadow that had burnt to the ground on the side of the highway, so. Without realizing it, we are now in beautiful British Columbia. And that is a horse. We have just stopped for gas in Sicamous, British Columbia, where there is go-karting, and we will be doing go-karting on the way back. But look at this, I cleaned the windshield. We have now eaten at a Subway in Kamloops, BC. This is Kamloops. This is Kamloops' white car, and these are his mountains. So we are now on the final leg of the final leg. Another 3.5 hours. Let's do it. You know, whenever I come to Kamloops, I've always got time for Big Daddy Liquors. All right, gang, we are 25 minutes-ish outside of Vancouver and getting some gas and enjoying some swass. I've been sitting a long time.
And then like the rain starts pouring and I'm like, oh man, I am not prepared for this.
Yeah.
I actually thought about getting a free spray though.
The car?
Yeah.
Yeah, watch for the spider.
Where is it?
On the right side. We are here in beautiful Vancouver, British Columbia, and our cousin Spencer saved the day. There's Spencer. Can you tell we're related?
Yeah, it's just a hint.
Could you see the similarities? Sorry, Stace. Stacy is a handsome devil too.
I didn't get the hair.
Neither did my brother.
Well, that's too bad. You know, maybe we'll have
Happy
to.
to have you guys for sure.
Yeah, it's great. Thank you very much for having us, and we're going to bunk down for the night. We'll see you tomorrow. Looks like we're staying somewhere in Middle Earth. This is the wonderful Hobbit property that we've been staying at.
This is one of those Siberian elms if you don't do anything about it.
What happens?
These things grow better than weeds.
That's very cool.
Yeah.
It's grabbing the tree. You see that?
Yeah, well, they grow like a vine and become a tree.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Growing pumpkin plants, and do you know pumpkins are self-weeding?
Ooh.
They put out those little tendrils like that.
Spenny's place has some pretty cool stuff at it. He's a commercial diver, so we've got like, you can only imagine as a whale's pelvis, and some boots, and boating equipment, and then also this right behind the door. We got one big diver's knife. There it is. All right, gang, as you can see, it's very sunny, but we've had a wicked Friday here in Vancouver, and we're on our way to LTX tomorrow morning, bright and early.